What's up, people? How are you doing? Trust your day is going on smoothly. Welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, please help this channel grow by clicking the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icon. This will notify you every time I upload a new video. Oh my god, has anyone seen Adele's new look? She looks all snatched. Honestly, I almost didn't recognize her again. She looks so different. We all know she recently went through a messy divorce, but she seems to have put all that behind her. The Grammy Award-winning singer showed that dramatic new look on Instagram. Another source said that her weight loss journey has really been about how she can be healthier and how she can treat her body better. She now looks like a typical example of word and opposite. She looks exactly the opposite of what she used to look like. Adele just turned 32. She posted a picture of herself celebrating her birthday, and under the picture so many people commented, so many people liked her stature, her new look. Some don't like her new look, some prefer the old look, but that doesn't matter as long as she is happy with the way she looks now. She even said that she has been following strict diet, fitness routine as part of living a healthy life. Now, according to Adele, she said it was never about losing weight, that it just happened because she has cut down on drinking. Now she eats more. Well, whatever makes her happy is fine. She loves her new physical transformation, so that's it. So Adele used her birthday to thank first responders and essential workers, keeping people safe and risking their own lives. Anyways, I think Adele is happy with her new look and she doesn't mind whatever people think about it. As long as she is happy, that's what matters. Meanwhile, guys, what is happening to us in Nigeria? Is it that we are really ignorant or we are just feigning ignorance? Nigerians are not just taking the coronavirus thing serious at all. No social distancing whatsoever. Honestly, I see no reason why this lockdown is being lifted at this point. It's just an avenue for more cases to evolve. Imagine immediately the lockdown was lifted on Monday, people threw caution into the wind. There was even a video online where people were seen scrambling to use ATM. Honestly, what are people getting themselves into? I fear for Nigeria, seriously, and I know in coming days, new cases will emerge, more cases will emerge. Because of the fact that the lockdown has been lifted, I expected people to keep social distancing as much as possible. But the reverse is the case. Nobody is keeping any distance, nobody is observing any social distancing. There was another video of people rushing to enter buses when the government showed the video online before the lockdown was lifted that they should observe social distancing even inside the bus. But these are people trying to get into the bus, rushing bus, pushing themselves, jam-packing themselves together. Quite understandable that there is hunger in the country, everybody is hungry. Lockdown cannot really go for long. But won't it be reasonable for us to just tread carefully instead of endangering our lives? Those that say they are doing as instructed are even doing it wrong. There was a video of a driver that had different types of masks in his car. Whoever wants to enter his car, if you don't have a mask on, he gives you one of these masks. Wear the mask while you are in his car, and once you get off the car, you have to return the mask to him. And the next passenger that comes in, he gives same mask to that passenger. Then how are we preventing this virus from spreading? No, sincerely speaking, Nigeria is going to have serious COVID-19 problem. Those that have been diagnosed and put on isolation in isolation center somewhere in Gombe, we saw the video online. They were on the street protesting that they were not properly taken care of, that they were not fed well, that nobody is giving them medication and all that. But for them being on the street is even endangering the lives of others. So even think Nigerians are making fun of this mask thing. You see different type of masks online. So many people just using piece of cloth to sew something. And all these things are not hygienic enough. They are not protecting them against anything. There was even one I saw, a very funny one, wearing styrofoam plates as facial mask. There was another one that even used Bible as facial mask. All these things are wrong. Why say government has not created enough awareness? No, I think they have. They've done their best to create awareness. But I think people are just trying to sabotage the effort of the government. The ban was only lifted on Monday. I mean, the lockdown was just lifted on Monday. And we saw so many people in front of the ATM at the bank trying to use the ATM. That if they don't use the ATM that particular day, they will die or something, because I don't understand. And eventually, we will now saw somebody fainting in front of a bank, one FCMB bank to be precise. They said the person fainted and he had high fever when at the time he fainted. Who knows if he already has the virus, and who knows how many people he has even given the virus on that particular day. There was this pathetic video I saw online. It was a very pathetic one of a young man in the hospital. I think he already has the coronavirus. He's finding it very difficult to breathe. He was on the hospital bed. He was begging for oxygen. I think such videos should go around. Probably if it goes around and people see it, and you know, they understand, and maybe instill some fear in them to make them understand that this coronavirus thing is real. Eventually, this particular guy I'm talking about later died. So pathetic. After asking and begging for oxygen and all that, he eventually died. Even with all the warnings and everything going around, even the videos from celebrities creating awareness, from the government, from everybody, even from the videos of people who were seen dying and all that, the death in Kano, the death in Gombe and all that, still people do not believe this thing is real. I am very sure in coming weeks we'll get to see high rate of people infected. With all these videos going around the internet, with all these things people are doing, with the way they are practicing their own kind of social distancing, I am very sure so many cases will evolve very soon. And I'm already scared for
Very, very real. And we want to listen to all the advice. Self-isolate as much as possible and obey all the rules.
Now, here are some pictures of what is supposed to be a mask, a protective mask to some Nigerians. There was even one I saw that had like 10 masks all over his body, like 5 or 6 on his head, on his knees and everywhere. This is not funny at all. This situation is not funny. I don't understand what is going on in the mind of Nigerians. I don't understand that, and I wish to understand. Why are people just making fun of this whole situation? This is a very, very, very deadly situation. For it to be called a pandemic, then it shows how deadly it is. But people are not just taking it serious one bit.
Yeah, this is Adele Cinema close to Adele Stadium. Yes. So this guy is from Gombe. He just came in, I think. Alazan is his name. His name is Azan. So he slumped down here and he said he has a coronavirus. And the residents here have been trying every possible best to call the authority in charge to come pick him up. And they are not picking calls, they are not responding. They are not picking calls, they are not responding. So please, if you have anything you can do to help, just come to this junction, Showonola Street, at the bus stop. Come around there and pick him up. Please, it's dangerous being here and he's seriously in cold. Please, thank you. So, did he come in last night?
Yes, I saw him. This is nothing here. It's not as if we saw him when he was coming. He was even complaining about his throat. He said his throat was already dry.
What's in your clothes? Cover your shirt.
He said that this morning come here.
So you follow me to come?
He said that this morning come. He said that this yesterday. The warrior.
He has coronavirus.
Coronavirus?
Yes. And he came in from north.
From Gombe.
From Gombe State. We'll see what you do. Let me go to the police station.
Moving on to Peruzzi, Tobechukwu Victor Oko, aka Peruzzi Vibes, or Peruzzi, just simply Peruzzi. A fan just referred to him as a GOAT, as in G.O.A.T, acronym G.O.A.T. Now, this kind of GOAT simply referred to greatest of all time. So when the fan came out to call Peruzzi GOAT, Peruzzi simply replied him saying he's not a GOAT yet, he's still a rabbit, which means he thinks he has not achieved that kind of greatness yet to be referred to as a GOAT, that he's still behind that, so he's still a rabbit. That's what he called himself. If we recall recently, Peruzzi just got for himself a big home. We saw the picture online. Perhaps that was what the fans saw and decided to refer to him as the greatest of all time. Anyways, Peruzzi says he's not a GOAT yet, he's still a rabbit. Let's keep waiting till he gets to the stage of being a GOAT.